it's week 4 of our Worthy study based on She's Still There by Crystal Evans-Hurst.
Well, I am so excited, and y'all, I'm sorry, I feel like every week I can so relate with what Crystal's gonna talk about because of my insecurities. You know, and this week she wants to tell us why it's so important for us to notice and pay attention. And y'all know me, I really do struggle with kind of paying attention to what's happening in my life. So I'm really eager to hear what she has to say.
Me too.
You know, we, people of all time have lived in a place where they could be distracted. But I think right now, in this day and age, we are distracted by so many different things. They're not all bad, but even the good things that take us away from what's most important, the good things can get in the way of the best. So how do you make sure you don't drift? Well, you have to continue looking at the finish line. How do I continue making sure that I'm doing what I need to do in my home with my family? I keep the finish line in mind. And by doing that, I make sure that I'm headed in the right direction. If I am driving my car and look too long at a bulletin board on the side of the road, I will drift out of my lane. It's not because I'm trying to. It's not because I want to. It's because I'm not looking at what's in front of me and keeping my eye on my end destination. So if you want to end up where you intend to end up in your spiritual walk, in your financial life, in your personal life, with your health, with your relationships, with your relationship with God, all of those things require the same thing. What is the end result? And then making sure you keep your eyes on that, because if you don't, it's just the nature of who we are as human beings to drift. And the antidote to drift is simply paying attention.
I am so guilty of this. I struggle with paying attention all the time, and I kind of don't really know what's going on in my life half the time.
So do you guys think that maybe Betty Bummer struggles with paying attention too?
Oof. I'm gonna guess yes.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark.
Yeah. Well, why don't we see how our sweet little Betty Bummer is doing?
Hey Betty, it's week 4. I mean, this is super amazing, and I'm liking this.
You like this?
I do.
Thanks, just a little more color.
Yes, color is so good.
Thank you for realizing it. So this week is going better than most. I like what Crystal said about paying attention. It's really helped me kind of see like where I need to be more intentional with my life, and so it's helping me stay on track.
That is so awesome. I'm super proud of you. I kind of feel like maybe something's changing inside of you just a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Maybe a little. Okay, well listen, that's really good, but here's something I have to preach to myself almost every single day. The verse this week says, if you're faithful in the little things, you'll be faithful in the large ones. So see, we have to be faithful with these small steps of obedience to get to the big ones. So daily believing that you are worthy, Betty, is super important in your steps of obedience to God.
Well, thanks, Wanda. That makes sense. And good for you. I'm glad you even need a little reminder sometimes.
I do.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I see something positive happening in Betty.
I hope, because we only have 2 more weeks together for her to get it going, so.
Okay, guys, well, let's get to week 4 then, shall we? It's time for our rapid fire wrap-up. Here we come.
This week, we're reading part 4, Develop Your Life.
This week's verse of the week is, if you are faithful in little things, you will be faithful in large ones. Luke 16:10.
And we are still using those hashtags, P31OBS and She's Still There.
And our events this week are OBS Today, Bible Study Live, and a fabulous teaching series.
And we will have another Bible study for you too in today's blog.
And all of this can be found in your study companion. So, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, it's time to know the truth, live the truth, because
it changes everything.
See you next week.